Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Eathan Mertz from Black Cat Mining. Eathan, how are you today?
Doing pretty good. Thanks.
So we're here to talk about prospecting and mining here in Southern Oregon. Is this a weekend hobby? Is this a full-time job these days?
It can be both. You know, you get a lot of folks taking their kids out for the day, having fun, and then you get some people who are more serious and put hard work into it.
Okay. And is this what kind of equipment does a person need?
You can get started with a gold pan. You know, a few bucks for a gold pan. You can go out and play and have fun. And you can go on up to heavy equipment and giant wash plants and things like that. So.
And how long have you yourself been doing this?
I got started, probably early 2000s. It was kind of a break from consulting and computers and phones and whatnot. My family's been doing it for a long time, but
Really?
not me so much.
Interesting. Okay. And so has it become a full-time job for you?
Well, the business has.
Yeah,
you know,
sure. Okay.
The business grew out of it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that brings us to the question of troubled water. So, what are a person's prospecting rights in Oregon today?
Well, in the western states, it's pretty complex because you have a mix of federal land, state land, county land, and then you have different overlapping jurisdictions. The BLM manages a lot of the federal land, but the DEQ, because Oregon owns state navigable streams, gets their hands in it as well. So it can be complex.
Okay, and so how would a person who's sitting at home who wants to just maybe go out for the weekend with the kids, how would they go about finding where they can go and who they have to check with?
The first place to check would be the local BLM office. Our office here in Medford has a pamphlet of public areas that are set aside for the public to go out and pan. You can pick that up. It's got maps and locations and the rules and the regs, and you're good to go.
Very good. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more with Eathan in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Eathan Mertz from Black Cat Mining. So, Eathan, it sounds like some recent laws have been trending more towards restrictions in mining and panning. How is that coming about? Well,
they're using some of the recent legislation in California to sort of leverage stricter regulation in Oregon. It's a bit of a straw man. California has a current ban on suction dredging, but it was banned through a budgetary process. They defunded the permit process. And so folks up here are saying the California banned dredging for environmental reasons when it's just not the case. But it's given them they're making some progress.
Okay, and we talked about heading to the BLM office in Medford if people had questions about where they can go.
Yep.
What about if they can do it and kind of what they can and cannot do? Where should they go for that information?
We have some information on our website. They're welcome to come in the shop and ask questions. But the main thing is know where you're going and figure out who owns it and has the authority to say yes or no.
Okay.
If you're going to a state park or a county park, talk to the state or talk to the county.
Okay, very good. Sounds simple enough. All right, and so what is the current price of gold, and what do you do if you find a nugget out there? Where do you go? What's the next step?
Gold's currently in the high 1200s, and you can, a nugget is going to bring a higher price than that. People sell them on eBay, local coin shops, jewelry shops sometimes will buy them. There are places that strictly buy precious metals, and a lot of prospecting shops will buy gold. You'll usually get a little bit below the spot price, but that's because it's not as pure.
Okay. All right, very good. Well, thanks for coming by and telling us about it. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.